Alright. Hi guys, my name is Azhar. Today I'm going to talk to you about Space Bubble Sprint 1. So the team members include me, Ahmed, Yusuf, Bonita and Bilal. Together we worked on the user stories together, and we broke the user stories functionality we performed it by a front end back end basis. Our product is a website which has a user view and an admin view. The user view allows a person to have a look at the number of floors and the rooms which are occupied in a building. The admin view allows the admin to add rooms and tables to a floor and floors to a building.
Hi, my name is Yusuf. Never mind what other people said, I'm a nice person. And for the record, I was a developer in Space Bubble and a product owner. We worked on developing the mechanism to make the admin able to add the map layout. And one of the difficulties we faced is as we progressed, we had this functionality of the admin uploading his own map to the server, which we faced some difficulty because of the SVG format, which sometimes doesn't work very well with our JavaScript framework view. And we also had some easy functionalities such as working with creating the admin layout, adding the buildings, levels and areas.
Hello guys, my name is Bonita Rida, and in our Space Bubble project, I work as one of the developer in front end, and I work with Azhar. We was at the beginning, we was planning out how the website is look like and what components should go in the layout. And in our website, we display the number of seats that have taken and the available of the seat, and how busy is the in each area of the building. And as Sprint 1 start, I start working on the admin login layout, and I work with how the admin username and then the password, and then we didn't face much difficulty in that one because we know what we was planning to do, and we know what the design is gonna look like for our web page. And login page, it's the admin are able to create an area and then also upload the map and create the area and the building to suit the reality. And Azhar gonna talk about how we face the difficulty when we implementing the code. And
Hi again, my name's Azhar again. I helped make the GUI with Bonita. Together we were both doing another paper called Human-Computer Interaction. So what we did was we took ideas from this paper and applied it to the design of our GUI and how we aimed to make our GUI. And so we used the concepts of trying to make the GUI interactive and simple to use. The idea you based our design philosophy of was the idea of a door with handles on both sides. And so a door with handles on both sides means a person is naturally inclined to pull it always. And so if you're on the push side of the door, first you'll pull the door and push it, which will lead you to having trouble. Whereas if you have a plate, then you just push it. So for this, we applied this to our GUI, in which we tried to make it easy and simple for the user to use by having the user look at a map of the area, click on a building, which would then take you to the floor list, which would then take you to the room list, which would then allow you to directly see which tables and chairs are taken, which tables and chairs are empty, and the current the current busyness of each room, and with a color-coded state of each chair and table.
Hello, my name is Bilal Siddiqui. My role in the development of Space Bubble and Sprint 1 was to work with Ahmed at the back-end functionality of our website. So, yeah, some of the tasks I took separately were designing the database and running the unit testing. So for the database, I followed the MVC pattern for our application. So I designed the database in such a way that it went with all our classes, with our model classes. And yeah, so nothing major challenging about the database, because the knowledge I have gained from logical database and physical database really helped me to execute this part of the project really quickly and efficiently. But however, we did face challenges when doing the unit testing, because the unit tests would not be found or wouldn't run on the Windows operating system. So we still haven't found why they wouldn't run. But however, we were able to work around this problem by using the Linux operating system Ubuntu, where the tests ran efficiently, the test ran really well. Yeah. So this also helped me to get myself upskill. It helped me upskill my skills with Linux operating system as well. So that's good.
Hi, my name is Ahmed. I'm the Scrum Master and a developer in the Space Bubble team. Most of my work was on the back end. What I did was I designed an API to work with any kind of sensors, to receive the signals from the sensors and turn them into a record in the database. The most challenging thing that I faced designing that was designing the admin interface, because the admin would have the ability to delete or add any rooms or buildings or areas. So deleting a building means that you have to delete all whatever is inside the building. So I had to make sure that all the rooms, the floors, and the tables inside that building were deleted. And I also designed the creating an admin interface which works on the command line. And then you can, once you created the admin using the command line, you can actually log in using a normal interface. I designed the controllers in the MVC architecture. The way they work is basically they work as an API that deals with the input they get from the sensors, and they also calculate the number of tables that are taken and get the percentage of the number of tables that are taken to the total number of tables. So the way our burn down chart looks is the progress starts pretty slow, but then it goes faster as we go forward. And you can see from the burn down chart that we finished our minimum working product before the due date. The reason behind that is when we started working, we were still not familiarized with the Laravel framework, and the front-end guys were still not familiarized with Vue and Beautify. But the good news is we finished before time, and our plan for Sprint 2 is to modify our product. So Bilal is going to explain to you what kind of modifications do we have in mind?
So for our main goals for Sprint 2 is track the occupancy rate for all our rooms. So and then from the data we collect from tracking the occupancy, we can then make graphs on the data we've collected. So the student can see how busy a room was and currently is. This is our Sprint 2 goals, but if we have chance to do more sprints for Space Bubble, we would like to eventually roll on to AI, so our users can see how busy a room will be in a certain point in time in the future.
Along with in the future, we will also continue to utilize Scrum. For what we have done currently, the bits of Scrum we enjoyed the most was our daily stand-ups, which were also a part of our meetings. For future use of Scrum, we would incorporate the use of time boxing, which involves us having a shared calendar where we fill out the days we are busy and the days we have deadlines for assessments. This would allow us to know the days we are free to meet up and have daily meetings.
So our product is available on GitHub. In case of any updates such as Sprint 2 or any other updates, it will be updated for our GitHub repository. So please check that out in the link below.
At the end, I hope you guys enjoyed our video and thanks for watching. I will see you guys later and you can give us feedback. Thank you.